As a CX leader, you know just how hard it is to be able to deliver an experience that is seamless and consistent across all of the different customer touch points that you offer. Your customers want to contact you on email, on messaging, on phone, based on what's convenient for them in that moment and the kind of help they need. But in most cases, if you're trying to meet this demand, you're trying to rise up to that, you're left managing multiple different systems that each have different capabilities, and that results in an experience for your customers that's puzzling. That's why today we're announcing the unified reasoning engine. This evolution of how Ada works brings true unification to the customer experience across email, messaging channels, and voice. This is a tall order and has required us to do some serious engineering to make happen. That's why I'm joined today by two members of our technical staff, Zishan and Gordon, who are going to go deep and show you exactly what this means.
Thanks, Gauz. This new unified reasoning engine is based on a dual reasoner architecture. It has a response reasoner that's used to deliver fast responses that are natural and contextual, and a deep reasoner that kicks in when the situation requires more complex reasoning. So these two components interact gracefully behind the scenes, so all the customer knows is that they're getting fast responses that are helpful and accurate. Now let's listen to an example of an AI agent handling a complex inquiry over the phone.
I'm going to roleplay as a policyholder here, and we're going to see the AI agent string together a set of actions. After that, the AI agent's going to reason and see, do I actually have the coverage or not? I'm going to give Ada a call here.
Thank you for calling Ada Insurance. This is Aria. Who am I speaking with today?
Hey, Arya, this is Zishan.
Thanks, Zishan. How can I assist you today?
I made a claim a few days ago, and I actually wanted to double check if it's covered under my policy or not.
Of course. Let me pull up some details on my end. This will take a moment. To help you with this, I need to verify your identity first. Can I send a verification code to the phone number we have on file?
Of course.
I just sent out the code. Please tell me the 5-digit code you received.
Yeah, the code is 23268.
Thanks, Zishan. I'm just pulling up the claims now. I see a few recent claims. Do you happen to have the claim ID on hand? If not, just tell me what the claim was for and the date you submitted it.
Yeah, of course, I actually have the claim ID. It's 84291.
Perfect. Pulling up your claim and policy now. Great news. Your claim is covered under your policy. Approvals typically take 5 business days, so you should hear back within the next couple of days. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's all. Thank you. Just gonna hang up there.
One of the really cool things that we didn't see just yet, but is really important to note, is that that whole experience was designed in a very easy to use management platform that we've got. So if you want to tweak that and you want to make it go a step further where you wouldn't have to give that policy number, all of that is really easy for anybody to accomplish, point and click in natural language within our system. So what you're seeing here is like a great view of how complex things can get. You can make it even smoother and more dynamic if you want to.
That same reasoning engine that you saw handle the inquiry over the phone is the exact same one that we're using for email and messaging channels. And while it is the same system, we do still play to the strengths of the different channels. In this call, it was useful for the AI agent to ask for information piece by piece, and that leads to a more conversational, sort of fast experience. But on email, as you're going to see, it's actually a better experience for the user to collect all of their information at once, so they don't need to send so many emails. So this is really the whole value of build once, deploy everywhere. You only need to define your content once, but the system is optimized to deliver that content on each channel. So you don't need to come up with custom instructions for each channel. Ada just gets it. So now maybe we can switch to email and Why don't we spice it up a little bit? Maybe we'll take a user that's a little bit more frustrated and see how the system does.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to throw in a few questions instead of just one, just to highlight that. I'm going to be asking the status of my claim, and then also, is the rental car covered? What the key thing you got to notice here is I'm mentioning I got into a car accident a couple days ago, and we're looking for some empathy here and understanding of how important the situation needs to be resolved quickly. So I'm going to fire this email off. There we go. So the email just came in. As you can see, the agent specifies how they are deeply sorry that we're going through this and to help us as soon as possible and process this immediately. They're asking for all the information upfront. So like our claim ID, our rental preference, and the phone number where our rental company can reach out to us. So I'm going to hit reply, and in that, I'm going to provide the claim, the rental options that were asked for. And I'm also going to mention that my car isn't drivable and I need this done as soon as possible.
Now let's see how it handles that.
Cool. So the response just came in. You can see, again, the AI agent is expressing empathy and has strung together a complex set of actions as well. Not only did it look up my claim, it also set up my rental car for me and checked and made sure that this is part of my policy so I don't have to pay out of pocket fully. And it also ends off with, I know this is a stressful time and let me know if you need anything else. So I think this is amazing how we're kind of recreating the exact same experience on the phone as well as on email.
Right, but in this case, you already provided the claim ID, so the system didn't need to disambiguate.
Thanks, team. That was awesome. We saw some amazing things today. You saw Ada be able to handle and deeply resolve some very complex customer inquiries, tying together multiple systems, multiple tools, complex logic and workflow in order to create a really great customer experience on voice and on email. And of course, we can bring that to messaging as well. Now, unified reasoning engine represents a huge leap forward for Ada, but also for AI agents in the industry and how they're going to work. We're raising the bar and making sure that, having to manage multiple systems and having limitations on the kinds of automation you can do really becomes a thing of the past. And it's so foundational for us. It's unlocking a whole bunch of new roadmap and new capabilities that we're going to be really excited to come back and talk to you all about as we ship them over the coming months. So thanks so much and hope to see you next time.